Start of the fourth quarter here on Spanish Fork 17. The Spanish Fork Lady Dons trailing this one 45-37. The start of the fourth quarter, and right now Alyssa Larson has to draw up something in that huddle right now because Lady Dons have to get something going in the fourth quarter.
They do, and basically all they have to do is start making their shots. They're running great inbound plays. Their plays are working. They're getting within 3 feet of the basket. The lid is closed. The lid is closed. I mean, they've put up. They might be hurrying the shots a little bit. Maple Mountain's playing some pretty good defense, but I think Spanish Fork has a height advantage. They need to start using that advantage.
Maple Mountain basketball to start the fourth quarter. Here's Lily Jex. Jex penetrates, now kicks it back out. Up at the top, Eaton for three, and that's been deadly tonight. Rebound on the Hain, who puts it in with the left hand. Nicole Hain got to the right position and floats it up with one hand. He gets it to go. Back to a 10-point lead for Maple Mountain.
You know, what I like about Nicole Hain is that
Branch to the basket, spins down the lane, and kisses it off the glass.
Nicole Hain thinks she can score from anywhere, and she can. And a nice answer there by Kenzie Branch. Still a lot of fight left in these Lady Dons.
Lily Jex with the basketball back up top. Here's Eastman. Eastman over to Nicole Hain. Marks on the floor for Maple Mountain with 4 fouls. Something to keep an eye on here. Eastman with the basketball, gets a baseline. Here's Hain. Back up, Marks kicks it over to Jex. Reaching in, nice job, Beckstrom all over Lily Jex right there.
So I expect Spanish Fork to make a run before the end of this game. Get it close.
Hain on the baseline drive, floats that one long. Rebound tipped around, but Eaton's gonna win the loose ball. Maple Mountain will reset back at the top. Here's Hain again, baseline jumper, this time goes.
Nice ball movement.
Timeout, Corey Green and Maple Mountain with 6:41 to go here in the fourth quarter.
So they swung that ball from right to left for the easy bucket.
Do want to take this moment here on this break to thank our sponsors, the Car Guys, for the Car Guys Instant Replay. Lance Wilson State Farm with the Lance Wilson State Farm Great Assist. Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. MVP Sports for the MVP of the game. 2 Jack's Pizza and Spanish Fork Community Network. Built for speed. As we thank everyone for helping make this broadcast possible in one way or another. Once again, our crew had everything ready to go for us well before tip-off, so we thank them for their hard work, and we could just sit back and enjoy the game.
We can. I mean, you can see me. You can't hear me, but I'm here nodding my head in agreement. Yes.
I'll say that's true.
Yeah.
6:41 to go in the fourth quarter as Maple Mountain, or it'd be Spanish Fork basketball underneath the basket here, underneath their own basket, as though bring the basketball up.
So I think Spanish Fork needs to stop Liz Eaton first and foremost, make a run, get back into this game, get it close within 2 minutes.
Branch gets it inside. Elise Wilson going up against Marks. She goes up, couldn't get it to go. Rebound to Lily Jex.
And that's what I've been talking about all game. That the shot was there, it's just closed.
Jex shows her speed, jumps it inside. Good try by Marks, but that one was missed there. And now Spanish Fork heading the other way.
Elise Wilson doing a great job under the basket on both sides.
Branch with nowhere to go. Now has to have Beckstrom come over and help her. Gillies in the corner. Baseline drive, Beckstrom runs into a brick house, drops it back, Cambry Hazel. That one was off. Beckstrom gets her own rebound, goes up against Eaton, but Liz Eaton goes straight up, and rebound controlled by Maple Mountain. Jex once again showing her speed all the way to the basket, lays that one off the backboard. No, Hain is there for the putback.
Hain cleaning up the trash. Has 11 points.
Once again, Nicole Hain, right place, right time. Elise Wilson on the other end going against Marks. Drops it back. Here's Branch down the lane. Lays it up. Count the basket and the foul.
I think that's going to be Eastman. She thinks so too.
If that is, that's her third.
Nice job by Branch taking it in.
It's going to be Lily Jex.
Lily Jex. It's 2 on Lily Jex, the speedster from Maple Mountain.
And now I believe that puts Mackenzie Branch at the free throw line. One more, the next foul against Maple Mountain, Spanish Forks in the bonus, so that could help the Lady Dons in the sense where they could get some opportunities to score at that clock stop.
So 15 points I have for Kenzie Branch. Of course, as always, my stats are very unofficial.
Liz Eaton controls the basketball over to Lily Jex.
So here comes the run by Spanish Fork.
And Hain hits a 3 in the corner.
Until Hain does that. 14 points for Hain, above her average of 10.
Hazel looking to answer that one off. Rebound tipped around right into the hands of Beckstrom, who couldn't get it to go. And there'll be a foul against Liz Eaton in the backcourt. And we'll see who they're going to get.
2 great shots, and that's what we've been talking about all night. 2 great shots, so close to the basket, but the lid is closed.
It's going to be the 5th team foul against Spanish Fork with 4:59 to go here in the 4th quarter. We do want to thank the Car Guys for the Car Guys instant replay here on Spanish Fork 17. Lance Wilson State Farm for the great assist as you've watched tonight's game. Liz Eaton down the lane, kicks it back out. Jex in the middle. Eastman kicks it out. Hain for 3. Got it.
Woo!
Nicole Hain heating up here.
17 points.
Timeout Spanish Fork with 4:39 to go in the 4th quarter. Maple Mountain pulling away here from this one in the 4th quarter.
So 15-point lead for Spanish Fork, or sorry, for Maple Mountain. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Car Guys for the Car Guys instant replay, State Farm, Lance Wilson with a great assist, Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, 2 Jacks Pizza, MVP Sports, and SFCN, Built for Speed. It's my announcer voice, Built for Speed. How you like that?
I forgot to pull down my mic. I started to talk about, oh wait, my mic's not pulled down here, as I was taking a moment to grab some water here in the 4th quarter. As really talk about how big this is a game really for Maple Mountain, an opportunity to get off to a 2-0 start in region play, heading to a game against Salem Hills on Tuesday night, where you're playing a Skyhawks team who last year had their way with you in the region.
Salem just dominated. I mean, it wasn't even a close contest.
Yeah, you and I caught both of those games last year, and it was definitely one of those games where Salem Hills controlled it from start to finish.
And I think it was just the physicality of it all. Spanish Fork is not being physical at all with Maple Mountain. They're playing a 2-3 zone, which is supposed to be physical. You don't let someone get inside. And that's exactly what Salem Hills did to Maple Mountain last year.
Here's Cambria Hazel, quickly turns around on the jumper and gets that one to roll around. So a big basket there for Cambria Hazel.
So Cambria Hazel, only a junior.
Eaton splits the defense, takes it to the basket, throws up a shot, got the basket, but it's offensive foul against Liz Eaton. That would be her 4th.
I think with a 15-point lead, the refs are going to be a little more on the Spanish Fork side of that one, but 4 fouls for Liz Eaton. We'll see what Coach Green does with 4 minutes left in the ball game.
Cambria Hazel with the basketball against Hain. She takes the fadeaway jumper. That one was long. Rebound to Marks there. And now they're going to say travel, and it's going to turn the ball over to Spanish Fork.
So Cambria Hazel, everything's running through her, but she's still, 5 feet from the basket. She needs to get a little bit closer and use the glass.
If there wasn't 4 minutes left in this game and the fact that you have a 13-point lead, Jerry, you might see Coach Green pull Liz Eaton for a couple of minutes.
I think so.
But with the lead and with how much time's left on that clock, he might feel a little more comfortable leaving her on the floor.
Yeah, I mean,
that one's thrown away.
Spanish Fork, I mean, Corey Green has the fear that Spanish Fork can make a run at any time, and doesn't even with a 15-point lead or 13-point lead. My math is weird. 13-point lead. Yeah, I was right.
Eaton tries to get that one to go off the board. That one doesn't go, and now here comes Spanish Fork. The Lady Dons, of course, will get Wasatch on Tuesday night. Baseline drive here as going up foul. Count the basket.
I think that's going to be on Lily Jex over the back.
As Allen able to get it to go. Count the basket, and it will be Lily Jex.
So Allen, quiet after a 3-pointer in the first half, now has 5.
Do want to thank 2 Jacks Pizza and Triple T Heating, Cooling,
Okay,
Plumbing.
we have got to stop thanking 2 Jacks Pizza because I am starving. 2 Jacks, always a fan favorite.
Hey, they're a favorite of mine too now.
Yep.
And now we're going to get timeout Maple Mountain with 3:28 to go in the 4th quarter. 57-47, Maple Mountain on top here of Spanish Fork. And Jerry, when when you take a look at this one, and especially going forward, the good news for both of these teams, we're still really early in the region play. These two teams are going to play again here coming up here in a few weeks, and really when you take a look at it, we're already January.
It goes so fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes by. It goes by so quick. It's going to be another 3 weeks, and you're going to be seeing this team again.
Get a close up on Corey Green. See what he keeps saying. Stop Cambry Hazel. Stop Cambry Hazel. Whatever you do, stop Cambry Hazel. I can read lips. It's an unknown talent of mine. Well, now everybody knows, I guess.
Not so unknown anymore here in the fourth quarter. But Jerry, kind of one of those things though. You take a look at it, and while one game might not make a difference, when you're playing a crosstown rival, this is one of those games where it can really swing a lot of momentum positively or negatively.
It can.
Both teams have played well, but unfortunately there's been kind of one run or one stretch it's gone one team's way, and that's really the difference so far.
I think Spanish Fork can take away from this that their offense works well. Their offensive scheme is sound. Just need to finish. Work on finishing.
Lily Jex, number 10, will come get the basketball. 3:24 to go, fourth quarter. Nicole Hain.
It just seems to me that Spanish Fork is playing a team game.
Hazel gets a steal right there.
And Maple Mountain relies a lot on Liz Eaton.
Here's
screen and roll.
Here's Branch looking to get it inside. Looking to do something with it. Now drops it inside. And right there is Elise Wilson for 2.
You cannot overplay inside. Wilson with an easy bucket there.
And right now we're going to get a foul here against Spanish Fork.
That's a great hustle by 23, Beckstrom.
Her first 16th foul.
Beckstrom just a sophomore, so a lot of young talent. Future looks bright for Spanish Fork.
Here's a 3 in the corner for Liz Eaton.
So Liz Eaton, 26 points.
Just about the time you think here comes the Spanish Fork run, Liz Eaton's able to answer. Branch trying to go around Eastman now. She'll kick it back out.
Eastman has great feet. She played defense completely with her feet on that possession.
And Hain comes up with the steal. Here's Eaton in the front court. And that pass is going to go off of Lady Dawn, but the Lady Dawn's control.
No kick because the throw was initiated by Eaton.
Beckstrom there, and now here's Wilson. Kicks it back
Take
out.
that up in
Hazel.
traffic. Oh, same team.
And travel. If two players from the same team hold on to the ball, it's a travel.
MVP Sports is the #1 source for sporting goods in Spanish Fork. Football, soccer, all the fall sports, we've got you covered. Check out our new custom t-shirt builder. Design at home and we'll build it for you. MVP Sports, 72 North Main in Spanish Fork. You know Triple T Heating and Cooling, but did you know that Triple T does plumbing? From tankless hot water, soft water, and reverse osmosis drinking water systems, right down to that leaky faucet. Triple T sure does plumbing. Call Triple T at 801-798-7711 today. Need a new car or truck? The Car Guys has the best selection of used vehicles at the best prices in Spanish Fork. The Car Guys know their automobiles to get you the best car for your needs and your budget. The Car Guys at 872 North Main in Spanish Fork.